What's up guys, Jim Yosef here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to Daily Dose of Transfer Gossip. And today is the Friday, the 25th of August. And we've got a lot to get through today, so just before we get started, as always, if you can show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, make sure to press the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and press the notifications tab next to it to receive alerts about my videos. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day, I may have asked this before, but what is your favourite FIFA Ultimate team of all time? Let me know your answers down below in the comment section. But now, let's jump on to confirmed deals. And the very first one is a player called Distrion going to Panathinaikos from Udinese on a free transfer. That isn't the former Liverpool player, but I think it's actually his brother. And now we move on to Marvin Emnes going to a team in Turkey called right here Akizespor, and that's from Swansea City on a free transfer. And then we've got a centre back called Kyle Majani becoming a free agent after being released yesterday by Transfernews. The next player is going to Sergi Samper going out on loan to UD Las Palmas in Spain from Barcelona for the season. And Leeds have now signed a striker, and his name is J. Roy Grott, and that's from a team called NEC in the Eredivisie for a fee of around £1.5 million. And I believe they are still linked to Rudy Gestede for around £5 million from Middlesbrough. Next up, we've gone to John Torrell going to Hull City in the Championship from Arsenal for a fee in the region of around £3 million. Next up, we've gone to a player, honestly, I can't pronounce his name, I'm just going to call him Florent, and he joined Huddersfield from FC Ingolstadt on loan for the season. Watford got a player on loan yesterday, and that's Andre Carrillo, not sure how you say his name, from Benfica again on a loan deal for the season. I'm not sure if there's an option to buy in there or not, but either way, he's a pretty decent card on FIFA Ultimate Team. Then we have got Maximilian Verber going to Ajax from Rapid Vienna for a fee around £6.75 million. And to be fair to Ajax, they're buying for like 6 mil. In a couple years time, they'll probably get a lot more than that. And they have recently got like £42 million out of Davinson Sanchez to Tottenham, so it kind of makes sense to replace him. And now we've got a couple of contract extensions. The very first one is going to be Ajura of Leicester City, signing a new deal until 2019. I think it's this time last year, in fact, that Ajura, he's really asking Leicester to sell him. The second player of a new deal yesterday is going to be Yoshida of Southampton, get a new deal until 2020, and the biggest one yesterday is going to be Zlatan Ibrahimovic re-signing with Manchester United. He signed a 1-year deal until 2018 with United, and now he's wearing the number 10 shirt. Now I think he's like 35 or 36 years old now, but if you put that to the side, he's still a great striker. He isn't just a great goal scorer though, because Ibra, he can change games on his own. When Zlatan done his ACL a couple of months ago, honestly, I thought that might be him done. So doing an ACL, especially as an athlete, is one of the worst injuries you can get. At first, his apparent return date was like March 2018, so a long time away, but now, it looks like he's pretty damn close to being fit. He keeps posting all these different videos of him doing boxing, kickboxing, and his knee, it seems pretty stable already. Will he start many games next season? Personally, I don't think he will, because Lukaku, they bought him for a lot of money, and as of right now, I'm pretty sure they play one striker. They could change it up a bit and play 2 strikers with Ibra next to Lukaku. I'm not sure how they'd work as a duo, it'd be interesting to see. And a quote from Ibra does say, "I'm back to finish where I started. It was always mine the club's intention for me to stay." And now we move on to potential deals. And the very first one is going to be Oliver Burke. And according to Sky Sports News today, Leipzig's 20-year-old Scottish winger Oliver Burke is set for a medical with West Brom. And a few days ago, he was linked to Crystal Palace. Next up, we move on to Alberto Aquilani, formerly of Liverpool. And according to Marca today, the former Liverpool man is said to join Spanish side Las Palmas. And next up, according to Daily Telegraph, Chelsea are chasing 3 English signings, including Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Danny Drinkwater, and Ross Barkley. And the Daily Mirror also reported that Chelsea have launched a new £35 million bid to sign Arsenal midfielder Oxlade-Chamberlain. There are some reports saying that Arsenal have offered him a new deal worth around £140,000 per week, but money, that's not the issue. And now, according to Corriere dello Sport, Manchester United are keen on taking Andre Gomez as a backup player. He's free to leave Barcelona this summer. And I think it was yesterday's episode where he's also linked to Juventus. Next up, we've gone to Arda Turan, and according to Sport today, the Spanish Giants say Turkish midfielder Arda Turan can leave on a free transfer this summer. Briefly at the start of the window, he was into Galatasaray or returned to them, and it seemed to have broken down because Barca were asking for a fee for him, but now it could happen again because of it being a free transfer. And now, according to Damasio, Andrea Belotti and Stevan Jovetic are targets for Monaco as they are preparing for Mbappe's departure. And yesterday they were linked to a €50 million bid for Kasper Dolberg from Ajax. And Mbappe will feature later on this episode. There's a lot to get through about that story. And next up, according to various different sources, Schalke defender Hervedez is on the verge of joining Serie A giant Juventus. Over the last week or so, he had been linked to a move to the Premier League, but no, he's going to Juventus for a fee of just 10 million euros. And after yesterday's Champions League draw, the CEO of Juventus did express the interest in the player. We are looking for a defender who may play to the centre and as a wing-back. Hervedez, he's an option. Actually, he's a little more than an option. But we still have to discuss terms of the player and Schalke. And the player's agent also confirmed a deal was near by saying, Juve wants it, Benedikt Hervedez wants it, we have an agreement in principle now, Schalke must want it too. And for just 10 million euros in this market, that is absolutely nuts. And next up, according to SFR Sport, talks are advancing well between Malcolm and Bordeaux over a possible contract extension. The Bordeaux manager wants to keep the attacker and is hoping that an extension is tied down as soon as possible. And Bordeaux are worried that a big European club could come in for him before deadline day. And there are still a lot of rumours going around right now saying that Dortmund may try and get him to replace Dembele for a fee around 30 million euros. And next up, according to Corriere dello Sport, Tottenham are preparing a new offer for Lazio's Keita Balde-Diao, who's also been linked to Juventus. And L'Equipe are reporting Tottenham have in recent days made a 30 million euro bid to Lazio for Keita Balde-Diao. And Monaco are also looking at him, so could potentially put a bid in. And finally, according to Gianluca Di Marzio, Inter Milan contacted Lazio yesterday to reignite talks for the player. And now we have got another update regarding Serge Aurier and his potential move to Tottenham. So according to the Telegraph today, Spurs are now in advanced talks with PSG over a £24 million deal for Serge Aurier. And today's L'Equipe are saying that Aurier underwent a medical with Tottenham yesterday in Paris ahead of a possible move. Now I'm pretty sure now for the last like 3 or 4 days in a row, I've said if Aurier comes to the Prem, it's great for FIFA Ultimate Team and in real life, a very good signing for Spurs. And next up, a guy on Twitter called Ed Aarons who works at Guardian has said, Jean-Michel Seri's agent has told him that PSG have entered the race for the sole purpose of driving the price up for the player for Barcelona. Now if that is true, it's become personal between PSG and Barca. Although saying that, reports yesterday were saying that Barca had ended interest anyway. And now we move on to Kylian Mbappe as well as his Monaco teammate, Fabinho. So Sky Italia are saying PSG will complete a double sweep for Kylian Mbappe and Fabinho in the next 48 hours. Lucas Moura is also part of the deal, going to Monaco from PSG. And L'Equipe are saying Kylian Mbappe's move to PSG will be made once one of Julian Draxler, Lucas Moura or Javier Pastore agrees to join Monaco. RMC has said that Monaco and PSG met yesterday in Monte Carlo to discuss the potential transfer of Mbappe. There are currently 2 different offers being talked about. The very first one is 140 million euros plus a PSG player, so most likely Lucas Moura, or 180 million euros outright. But PSG would only be able to do the second option if they sold someone this summer. Initially, they didn't want to sell. And I'm going to assume players in that category is Julian Draxler, Di Maria, and potentially one more. They go on to say that Lucas and Pastore have said multiple times this summer they don't want to go to Monaco. Another potential option is going to be Guedes, who only signed back in January. The Monaco manager is interested in him, but apparently Valencia have already agreed a deal to sign him on loan. But it has been put on standby just in case he's included in the Mbappe deal. PSG are still trying to sell Krychowiak as well as Serge Aurier this summer, but those two aren't taking into consideration full 180 mil, and that's when they actually mentioned Draxler and Di Maria. Some sites are saying Di Maria could be going to Barca very soon for around £50 million, and Draxler, some places saying he's going, some places saying he's staying, but if Draxler is pushed out of PSG, apparently his agent has already offered Julian Draxler to Bayern in recent days. So potentially by the end of this weekend, Mbappe and Fabinho could be PSG players. And the final one today is it going to Dembele, and according to Sky Sports today, as well as multiple different sources, Barca have finally reached a deal with Dortmund for Dembele. The fee itself is around £110 million and it's on a 5-year contract. And L'Equipe are saying a deal was struck yesterday in Monte Carlo. The deal itself could rise to 150 million euros, making Dembele the second most expensive player in the world after Neymar. beIN Sports are saying it's 120 million euros plus 30 million euros in add-ons. And Bild are saying it should be announced today or tomorrow. And the final bit about it today is that his former club Stade Rennes will receive a big sell-on fee if Barca sign him for £110 million. They are said to receive 25% of the deal, and last summer they sold him to Dortmund for just £12 million. I know I keep saying it, but between now and deadline day, a lot is going to happen. But that is going to be it for today's video, guys. So as always, if you enjoyed it, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, make sure to press that subscribe button for daily FIFA content and press the notifications tab next to it to receive alerts about my videos. If you missed yesterday's video, it's down below in the description box. And today's question of the day: what is your favourite ever FIFA Ultimate team? Let me know answers down below in the comment section. So thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time.